Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. As we face the ocean looking over towards Africa from the southwest coast of the Dominican Republic, we see the sun rising. And if you'll notice, it has some clouds, and the clouds are not preventing it from rising. It might be preventing us from seeing it purely, but it does not prevent it from rising, because the sun developed this funny habit of rising every day a long time ago. And if the sun had a brain, it doesn't even think about it, it just rises. So today I'm going to talk about habits and give you some ideas of some health habits that maybe you could add to your life. So as I reflect back on the last really 15 years of my life, I guess the earliest would be activity and exercise, which I started out of school when I stopped having sports. But the next one I can really think back on, that I think of as a habit that I added to my life, was flossing my teeth. The dentist told me for many years to floss my teeth, and I just decided not to make it a habit until I was about 30 years old, about 13 years ago. Probably, yeah, right around then. So now I don't even think about it. No cloud gets in my way. It just happens, and it's easy. And the next habit came with breakfast. I wasn't having protein in my breakfast for years, for decades, till about 13, 14 years ago. So now I have a shake, or I have eggs and fruit and things like that, or eggs with my fruit, things like that. Another habit you could be thinking about that I've added is, I kind of did some research and learned that, you know what, one year I decided pork wasn't really serving me, so I decided I'm not going to eat pigs anymore. They're just bottom feeders. You are what you eat, and I didn't like what pigs were, what they ate, so I decided I'm not going to eat them either. And same with other bottom feeders like shrimp and crustaceans. Now, it doesn't mean I don't have one once in a while, but it's like, a few times a year. So that was a habit to not have pork. And now I've done the same thing with beef. Just from the research of what's going on today, most beef is not really serving me, so I just have it here and there. A little more than I have pork, but for the most part, it's like not my choice when I have choices. Vitamins. One year I decided to add vitamins. That was 2006. And I've taken vitamins pretty much every day since then, and it's served me really well. And I'm thankful for that habit. I don't have to think about it. I don't forget. It's just a habit. Another habit could be water. I started drinking more water. I learned that, I should drink half my body weight in ounces of water. So I started doing that. All these habits seem overwhelming to someone who has none of them, but I added them, and we add habits just one at a time, sometimes every 6 months or every year. But as the new year starts, think about what habit you could add to your life, and it will serve you well, and you'll be grateful for it. And go for it for 30 days, 60 days, and then you'll find it's easy. So my wish for you is that you'll decide to take control, that you'll decide to join this journey with us, so that you can have the freedom that comes from living your life by design. I see the sun now peeking through the clouds. And everybody have a great week. Talk to you next time.